Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 11:42, dirty trucking. Been up since 9 o'clock. Trying to get in touch with this bank, but the bank customer service is on Central Time. So I called the branch, and about time I called the branch, it was actually time to get in touch with their dispute team. So I've called the bank. They said they couldn't do nothing in-house about what happened, so she transferred me to the disputes team. The disputes team, I disputed the charge, and I gotta wait to see what happened. This motherfucker is doing this shit to inconvenience me. This is the exact same shit that happened to me, just happened to me at Huntington Bank, but in reverse order. At Huntington Bank, they sent me a letter talking about they needed to hear from me by April 2nd because of a dispute that I filed on 2/21. I didn't file a dispute on 2/21 for 305. I didn't file the dispute. They said if they didn't hear from me, they were going to conclude the investigation and blah, blah, blah. I sent them an email to the dispute. I sent an email. I said, you must have made a mistake. I've never disputed a charge on 2/21. You must have made a mistake. Can you check your records? After that, not long after that, 305 come out of my motherfucking goddamn account. I called to find out, why do you take 305 out of my account? They talking about they gave me a provision for it. You didn't give me no provision for that. That provision popped up on my account, just like this double charge for DTE. But see, here's the thing. This is somebody doing this shit deliberate because it's in reverse order. Before Huntington took that 305 out of my account, I had $42 and some change. Then they took the 305 out, left me in a negative. So now, at this bank, what just happened? They must have knew exactly how much I earned. They waited till my earnings reached the exact level. This motherfucker set up and overdrawn the account by the exact amount of the DTE bill. And at the time, I went to log on the account and saw my account overdrawn. I was about to send my earnings over there. I'm glad I looked before I sent it, but I had to send it anyway. So it ate up my earnings. Now I have $42. This is exact same shit that happened at Huntington Bank, but in reverse. Huntington Bank sent a letter claiming I disputed something, talking about they gave me a provision and ate up my $42. Now, this is the reverse of it. They overdrawed the account. I put my earnings in there, and it left me with $42 damn dollars. Now they got to investigate and approve a provision. You see what's going on here? Then I contacted Detroit police. She tells me to go into the precinct. You know how many times I've been in a motherfucking precinct? You know what they told me the last time? Told me it was a civil case. That's what the officer told me. Okay, I wonder what the officer gonna say about it being happening at the new bank. This ain't no civil case. This is either, if I find out that this is some form of law enforcement doing this shit, playing a game with me and my money at the bank, the head of your department, the head of your where you at is going to be contacted. Because I don't play this shit. Whatever this is, whoever doing this shit, I'm coming for you. You understand me? I don't believe this motherfucking shit that happened at the new bank. And instead of it being a Hertz charge, it's DTE. So I called DTE. They looked up the account. It was only one charge of $34.02 that came in. We don't have another charge of $34.02. They said right now, your account is showing balance, zero balance. It's showing zero because I'm on a payment arrangement. I said, what is the exact amount left owed on it? The exact amount is $131. Like I said, if that double payment had went to DTE, I would have a zero. I wouldn't owe anything. But it would have showed up on the account, as she said, because I'm in agreement, as a credit. It would have showed up, I have a credit of $134. It don't show up as a credit, and I still have a balance. And for me to pay that balance off without being in the arrangement showing up as a credit, I had to go in and cancel the agreement to pay the balance in full. That would take me out of the agreement, and that way my account would be paid in full instead of me putting money in and it's showing up on the account as a credit, and I'm still getting charged the next 3 months for gotta pay $46. So DTE is verified that there was not a double charge of $34.02 came to them. What I didn't ask the bank is, how did that charge come out? See, this charge is not pending, it's posted. Now we got a problem. This charge is actually posted to the account. How did you post a charge that nobody made? I'm on my way to the bank to find out. Because now I absolutely have exactly what I had in my Huntington Bank account when the shit happened over there. I started with $42 at Huntington Bank and ended up in a negative $262. $260-something. Now, they overdrawn my account the exact amount to where when I transfer my earnings in there, I have exactly $42. I got shit I got to pay. I ain't got time for these games. Now they sitting up there, got to talk to the department to see if I can get approved for a provision. This is a new bank, and I'm going to hate to have to go there and close this account, because I'm sick of it. I told you, when I saw my bank statement laying over in this cup holder, I knew something was up. And that phone cord, I took my phone cord in the apartment and plugged it up to my charger. My phone charged up fine, but when it was in the car, it was charging slow as hell. Slow as hell. My phone stayed on 37 the whole entire day. After it charged up, it got to 37 and stayed there. It stayed there. So how come I can go in the house and it worked fine? And I hope they didn't come in here and swap my cord from one of those cords that were you transferring data out of my goddamn phone. How come the cord worked fine when I went in the apartment? How did my phone detach from the car's auto Android? When I went in the bathroom at that gas station, I come back out, it was detached from the auto Android and asking me to reprogram the phone back to the auto Android. I plugged the charger in the phone. It was telling me to manage account to go set it back up. Now when I plugged the phone in there, it wasn't connected to auto Android at all. But everything else was on. The phone was connected to the car by Bluetooth, but it wasn't connected by Android. This is somebody that is tapped into this car, and they're going in my phone and in my bank account. So the officer asked me, who had your card? It was only 2 people that I've given my debit card to. Hertz rental car and the website here of my apartment building. And after I paid the rent and made those 2 other transactions after that, sometime after that, when I was riding around, somebody posted a double charge to my account because it wasn't on there when I paid the rent. And now, it took my earnings. I just transferred $170 over in my account. I got $42 left. My gas on E. And I'm tired of these motherfucking banks telling me they got with this investigation. Shit going on with these banks. They got to be investigated. You better stop playing with me and my motherfucking money. Because I'm not playing. If they catch you, you going to jail. Stop playing with me and my motherfucking money. You playing a game. This is somebody doing some street investigation. So you gonna do to me in my new bank in reverse of what just happened to me at Huntington Bank. Motherfucker, I'm not the one stealing. It's you. Get your facts straight. You stealing from me and acting like it's me. Now you done done it at the goddamn new bank. Motherfucker, if I catch you.